There's also a world where I just make him my exact hammer. And I just hand that copy to him. Because it's just a good hammer. And I'll hand him, like, a good stack of repair kits, too, or some shit. I am framing. It's so sad. I noticed the other day, by the way, how much framier I am when I'm streaming versus it's pretty forged. Thanks. I've put a lot of work into it. Probably too much. Oopsie. And I hate to give the old bastard credit, but it was definitely inspired by me living like a rat in what was naturally here. And then him going, you have a nice forge here, but you didn't build your base with any aesthetic. And that got, I know he was joking. I know he doesn't actually care, but that got to me. And now here we are. Roughly 2 weeks later. Unless my time, or my grasp of time is fucked. Anyway, I'm gonna make him a basic hammer. It is going to be borderline a copy of my current hammer. I don't think I'm going to vary really anything other than I might not give him the netherite upgrade. Unless he brings it to me. Nothing personal, I'm just low. Like, really low. Okay. We gotta make some. I need a tough handle. I'm gonna need a steel hammerhead. Oh. Uh-oh. Nah, you know what, Internet? You do your thing. You take a second. Are we good? We're good. I also will probably give him a steel plate instead of a cobalt plate. But I'll still give him the Mignolan plate. He can have that one. Let me... Boom. Give me the purple. And then we gotta give him upgrades. And after I get it done, we will start to write a Shopping list. Begging people to come bring me some materials. I'll give him the fucking end crystal as well. We're gonna give him the sauce. Oh, the only thing I don't have is a record. Shit. That's actually bad. I need one of those for him. I'll have to ask him to bring one. But I think we do. Boom, boom. I don't know if the side matters at all, but this can mine netherite. It is mostly steel. It is easily repairable. It is effective. Now it gets upgrades. That one's the easiest and freest one. That's an easiest and free one. We also need some of this, and some glass. Endereye and crystal. You get that as well. I need some copper. I'm just gonna give it lucky. Because I think that's just correct. I mean, shit, what's my hammer have for abilities? It is lucky. And that's it. It's the same fucking thing. So let's give it that. I'll even give him luckier, which is like... Is it 2 end pearls? And then a handful of gold and a bunch of other shit. If I remember right, it's like a golden carrot and a couple ingots. Oh. Hey, look at that. I already had some. That's a chili timer. Okay, Himmy's also on his way, so we're in a bit of a rush. Not actually, but, you know. I think we just give it the diamond and the emerald. I think those are too good to say no to. What else is it missing? Some haste. Bring a record and 1 netherite ingot if you have any music disc works. Red. There it is. It's probably not enough. You don't have a disc? Okay, I will see if... What are you missing? Three upgrades. Do I just give it 2 levels of haste? And save some room for... He said he doesn't have a music disc, but he didn't say he didn't have netherite. That's for an upgrade I don't even have yet, but it's worth. Get some ingot going. Okay, those are for if he does have the stuff. And then oops. Let me just get a lot of steel repair kits going. I also want to move those barrels, I think. Probably to the back side of the forge. Steel, and then boom, boom, boom. Wrong button. Give me that. Give me repair kits, and these are probably just going to be for me. I think I'm just going to hand him mine, depending on how long he takes to get here. The longer the better, though. What am I missing? Probably just whatever he can bring me. And I might hold off on the redstone, actually. Those ones are for him.
Skadj's place, guys.
Hey.
Hello, sir. Yo, I've been gassing your place up.
Yeah, dude.
So
I'm pretty proud of it.
You should be. It's awesome. So I have these things, okay, and I don't know what you need.
Oh my god. It's all flying back into your inventory.
Nice. I don't know what I need. There's some netherite ingots if you need those. But why are they flying back to me?
I don't know. Oh my god.
I want to make a hammer that has vein miner on it.
Oh, okay.
And he said, talk to Skadj. He'll know how to build it for you.
Okay.
And I need to talk to the greatest blacksmith in all the land.
That's really funny. I'm working on a sledgehammer right now that I thought you wanted that one. That's okay. We can fix that. That means I'm starting from scratch. Give me a second.
No worries, dude. No worries. If you need any materials in general for yourself or whatever, let me know. You can keep all that cobalt. I know I probably gave you too much. You can keep it all. I got plenty more at the base.
My king. No, I'm happy to do this for you
And there's some netherite ingots too.
with what I got on hand. It does keep flying back into your inventory, which is very funny.
Why it's doing that.
Yeah, so I can just give you here. I'll just let you look at mine. Do you just want me to make you a copy of something like that?
I guess that's what I want. I want vein miner. He told me the materials. I told him like what I wanted. He was like the materials that I had, the rose gold, the cobalt, and he said like leather and like netherite.
Yeah. Called. I can. That's for the ancient hide. Hammer. I can do that.
Yeah. So that one made the best.
The big thing is name tags. If you have a name tag by any chance, I'm missing those for myself right now. So like I don't even have that upgrade, but. Just to keep in mind if you got one now or you stumble upon one in the future.
When I get them, I always see them in chests and I always never grab them because I don't use them, but I will grab every single one now.
Yeah. So that might just be a future upgrade. I can do that whenever as well, so just let me know.
Sounds good, man.
But yeah, I'll get to work on the rest of that. I think the only other thing is music discs. That's the big one, but I also know I can probably ask a couple people.
Me, like I'm happy to get you a music disc when I find them.
No, it would be for the hammer, but I also just need a couple personally.
Gotcha.
And that's another thing that can happen probably whenever.
Do you have the things that you need to make the hammer right now, or do you need those things that you're talking about?
No. Those are just for upgrades in the future. I think I can probably make the hammer right now.
Will do. You had so much drip. I went on a hunt for dripstone and you're just surrounded by it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that's just the biome.
Dude, this place is so cool.
I'm real proud of it. It's
You should be, man. It's sick.
It's a lot, but it's probably my favorite base I've ever built. And I played on a few SMPs.
Super neat. I can tell you put a lot of time in it.
Mostly practical all down there too. It all goes somewhere.
Yeah. It's like you built a like really cool custom computer too. You know what I mean? Like the RGB,
right?
Like is like it's sick, dude.
Yeah, the lava channel and the channel under it with the blaze blood are definitely overkill, but they also deliver to every single one of these depending on what I need. So
that's awesome.
I love it.
Seared casting table.
So just to let you know, I am going to be making the head out of steel. That's just so it can repair with more steel, which I can just give you a handful of repair kits as well.
Okay. I mean, I have a lot of diamonds and stuff. If that.
No. So it's just for ease of repair. Like I'm literally going to hand you like half a stack of repair kits, and that should be enough for a lifetime.
All right. I also, for what it's worth, have a ton of netherite ingots. I have like multiple netherite cubes or whatever, netherite blocks.
It will be getting a netherite ingot.
Okay.
Do you want it to be easier to repair, or do you want it to be a little bit like magnetic?
Easier to repair over magnetic.
Okay, I can do that.
Yippee! I told you guys, he's the greatest blacksmith on the server.
I've spent a lot of time with this mod.
They say, that's a ton of molten metals. You know it, buddy.
Yeah! I just like looking at them. Probably one of these. Then we get, I believe it's this.
Seared ingot tank. Why are the colors different?
Different materials. So the green ones are emerald. Yep, that's diamond right there. This one right here is ender pearls.
Okay.
Bunch of cool stuff.
What do ender pearl, like liquid ender pearl made into metal or whatever, what does that do? Make it magnetic? Make it teleport?
No, it's just a funny way to keep my ender pearls in a way that people can't steal from me from.
Oh, okay.
Unless they know how my mod works, which is, you know, not the most complicated, but one extra level of please leave my stuff alone. My base
Fair.
is pretty out in the open, so.
Yours is significantly more hidden than mine, and I basically I just gather resources. I just love that part of the game, but I like building stuff too. But
No, I hear you. Let's see.
Hey, stop that.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
What do you use to fuel this thing?
Lava or blaze blood. So there's a
Okay.
lava tank up there. Right next to it is
I
just a
see
basic
that.
dripstone lava farm. And then I have a blaze blood smelter in the nether that, if you ever need it, you're welcome to.
I don't even know what blaze blood is, as I've never used it before.
It's really, it's hotter than lava. So it's
What's
used for the end
advantage?
game metals. It can melt like
Okay.
netherite. It can melt diamonds. It helps you alloy your end game materials, so like mignolan, which is what the plate on this hammer actually is. Gonna make it go through everything good. Let's see. Oh, I need one of these.
What's since it won't have like mending and like what's the toughness on this bad boy?
So that's what I put a diamond, an emerald, and a netherite ingot in there for. I don't know if you know what this number is compared to regular Minecraft, but it has 1300 durability. And then you'll also have the repair kits just to literally craft into it. I can also hand you a couple ingots if you want to like make an anvil.
It says my netherite pickaxe has 2031 durability.
Yeah.
So it's less durable than my pickaxe, is what you're saying.
Did I say 1300? I meant 13,000. I'm so sorry. You can, if you
okay,
right click,
okay,
you can
yeah.
right click the anvil, by the
Yeah.
way, and look at it yourself if you'd like. While I'm working on it, it's still
Very
got a couple
cool.
steps to go.
It went into my thing. I did not take it. I just right clicked on it.
You should be able to just put it back in the middle.
What? See, how can I read all of it, guys? See how it gets cut off?
You should be able to scroll, I think.
That's how I took it. I scrolled. If I scroll, I take it off the thing.
Can you scroll
but
on
I
the
see it here.
other
Okay,
side of the
I see,
menu
yeah,
there?
No, I see it. Yeah.
And then like ignore this,
cool.
but this is me giving it an extra slot. How's it doing? Abilities. Oh, I gotta make it lucky. That's right. 1 second.
Momentum damage. This thing's pretty smart. So I can just go to freaking town in the nether and just farm like crazy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hot damn, Skadj.
I'm brain farting a little bit. You'll have to give me a
I'm hot and
second.
bothered. No. I'm hot and bothered.
Bro.
Melee damage.
Yeah, so for reference, this is a mod that I literally remember playing when I was like 15 and just started gaming. And then I thought that they killed it. I played it when it was a defunct mod. So when I heard it was going to be on this server, I got real excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm still, like I was telling people earlier, I'm still a Minecraft noob. Like, none of this stuff, like, this is all brand new to me.
It's cool. I like it a lot,
Heck
and it's
yeah.
worth looking into. I think that's all the fancy upgrades I can give it.
Bro, I'm
So the only other
excited.
thing I can do is do this, make it go a
What
little
does that do?
faster.
Haste.
But I
Very
think that's
sick.
done, so you can take that as yours now if you'd like it.
All right. Do you need any materials in
that.
general?
I will never say no to gold.
Okay, I got
and
so
then
much gold.
those,
Let me go. I'm gonna bring it to you.
however much you think is worth it. But I'm also happy to
Worth it.
I'm happy to just do this. That
No, I
that
know
hammer
that.
is
I
all
know
yours
that.
now.
Thank you, King. I am gonna go get you gold and bring it back. I'll be back. I have
Yippee!
so much gold that I don't even use.
My king.
Yippee! You're the king.
I'm keeping all of that. Now, he mentioned he's going to the Nether, chat. I'm gonna make him this hammer as well. Let's netherite it up. Dave Guy, thank you for the 44 months. What are you missing? Lucky or diamond emerald? Netherite ductile. Just some haste, I guess, huh? Yeah, and I think that one's also for him. And that's going to be my price for keeping all this stuff that he threw at me. Yee! I like those materials. And then I also we really need to fix the lack of music disc name tag and other materials like that today. Was that one me? I don't know if that one was me or not. Boop, boop. That's for Himmy. That goes over here. We're back? Okay, it was me then. Boom. Cool. I'll tell you what. Do I have more steel? It's fine. I'm gonna give him like half a stack. And get more steel going. No, Tinkers uses name tags. It actually uses name tags for the final level of Lucky, which is the equivalent of, it's basically Fortune. But a Vein Hammer can also get a level of Fortune on it as well. That specifically states that it stacks, so...
All right. A few things.
Okay. I have a thing for you as well. So this, you mentioned you were ripping through the Nether, and I was already working on this hammer anyway, so you can have this. Here you go.
Why do when I come in here, do things become magnetic?
It might be because there's a totem over there that gives you reach, and it might just be prioritizing you.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Ooh, thank you.
I'm not done. I just have to like drop stuff and like pull away.
I'm doing my best to follow.
It's just like,
I'm gonna make a chat. You know, we could use this barrel if you want as well. That might be easier.
So what's different between, what did you give me? It's an axe?
No, so what I gave you was a sledgehammer. That's gonna be just for blowing through all the, like, if you're mining or whatever, that's just for hitting your general, like, stone or your...
My netherrack?
Your netherrack, exactly.
Okay.
The vein hammer
use
is...
That on,
Sorry.
Use that on the netherrack and then use my hammer for when I get ores.
Yes. The vein hammer has an extra level of fortune in it, basically, and can get the one more if you find a name tag.
W. I will. I'm going it. That's what I was just saying to everyone. I was like, I'm going to go in the nether and play with my new toy.
Yeah, the sledgehammer will be a lot more fun for that, so.
All right, well, cool. Now I have 2 toys to play with. What a trip.
Yes, sir.
All right, dude. Thank you, man.
No, thank you. These materials will be put to use.
Why did my ender chest just... Oh, because I didn't use a silk pickaxe. Shit.
Ooh.
Oh, well. Not a
I
big
can make
deal.
another one for you if you want.
No. I have more in my base. I
okay.
have like a multitude.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Later.
Yeah, later.
There's
Thank you.
Portal I saw when I flew in.
There is one at Henwee's base over there. I also have one if you head down the cave and turn left.
That's not what I wanted to do. Creepy.
Thank you. Oh, one more thing. That's for you. That's just ingots. If you put it on an anvil, repairs the same way, but that's like more efficient. Repair kits are for if you're on the go.
Gotcha. My God, Scott's such a Chad. Cool.
We are melting all of this. Okay, gold can go straight in the gold because this is already in its form. That is where you go. You go over here, which is perfect because I'm making him a bunch of steel. Or rather, I gave him a bunch of steel, so actually that iron is very appreciated. He brought me the right materials. That is awesome. That is our first happy customer. Who absolutely didn't need to pay, but did anyway, and that kind of rules. I ain't gonna say I didn't want some of this shit. I'm down bad on steel, and I'm so happy to see. Oh, look at that! We can't see the base anymore. Glory, thank you for the 32 months. I do need to start writing a laundry list of shit, though. I did look it up, and copying books is really easy. So that part's not a concern. But we need to write up a book of, like... I basically want to be able to hand a literal shopping list to people. And tell them, if you bring me this, I can, you know, redstone equals speed. Ender pearls equal lucky. Fucking this equals that. This equals that. It can be stuff that I have on hand as well. And that I'm, like, happy to do. But again, I'll ask more and more and more from you if you don't, you know, bring me said material. And then I also want to... potentially widen the gold tank today. But we're going to use a lot of it. I think the book takes priority, though. I actually genuinely want to get that done. Because I am so happy to make things for people. That is... Not only have more than one people expressed interest... but it's something I know the mod. You know? It brings me joy. I appreciate the offer, Serena. I may have to go do that at some point. I'm brain farting on what I came here for. Oh, I need to go kill squids. I tend to die quickly sometimes. It's sometimes intentional. Some of the mythical servers, for example, are sometimes intentionally short to prevent that kind of putter out that happens with a lot of servers. There's something to be said for a server that just comes, shows that it's a good time, and then ends. And has a good ending. You know what I mean? Like the Purge, for example. But sometimes there's also time for servers like this, where it's a lot more laid back. There are kind of planned events, but like not, you know, it's not the point of it. The point is to just come hang out, come play a little Minecraft with your friends. People didn't get so upset during the Purge. You'd think people would know better considering the name. I will say nothing else. I had a good time with the Purge. I would play another one if another one came out, honestly, because it was fun getting to build with the boys and just like... It's kind of similar to what I did now, where I just stuck a little forge to the bottom. I don't remember what forge mod we had on that server, but I was rocking it. And, it was a really good time. Hold on. He's flinging a fucking trident at me, and I kind of want it. Gave me a damn copper ingot instead. That's alright. I don't need tridents. They're just cool to have. I've also been meaning to give Bear Buddy some grass. I'm wondering if he's like a sheep and that's how he regrows his butt wool. But also it would just be cute for him. I can mix it in with some moss or some shit. I don't know. I want to give him a nice home. I like Bear. Very cool. Did I keep enough for myself? Yeah, that's absolutely enough. We're fine. I'll need to burn more steel later, but that's not a huge deal. Cool. Send everything back as well. The fucking straight up debris he brought me, by the way, is so helpful. And I know that I used a bunch of my own. Oh shit, I accidentally turned a bunch of it into regular netherite though. Because the gold. Whoops. That's why I'm supposed to throw things in the other one. I might make myself a second foundry. Specifically for the nicer materials, because that just happened. I actually wanted to keep that as debris. I need the debris way more than I need specifically netherite. It's not that I'm like fucked up. That's still netherite's like fine, but we use debris for the leather and for alloying and shit. It's too useful to just turn into netherite without thinking about, you know? If that makes sense. Books. I need feathers. Okay. And then we gotta start writing One smithing template. That's these guys, right? Yeah, it's called a smithing template. Music disc any works. I kind of want to say not this one. That's just funny to me, though. What else is there? One end crystal, one dragon head. Am I forgetting anything? I'm also so bothered by where my other encyclopedia went. I specifically made a second one to keep down here. And I must have put it in a fucking barrel or something. But, like, I lost the damn thing and I need it back. I made a second one for a reason. It's good reference material. Probably just gonna make a third one right now. Because I need it. I'm just gonna do it the kind of lazy way, though. Another advantage of just having a casting table out here is I can just do this. The old melting pan is also just my goat. You don't get to change the materials that it's made out of, so I'm actually kind of happy that this one just ended up being like iron and then a cool handle material. It's so easy to repair. I already gave a diamond and an emerald, and I can give it a damn netherite ingot if I want to. Which, you know what, I might just do because I got paid in netherite, and that's funny. Internet? Why did it... I never hit the stop streaming button.